yourself the look that I got, people. She looked me down from head to toe. Head to toe. So when some what's up, welcome back to a new video. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, please subscribe to this channel. It's all fun here, it's all learning experience, and become a part of the Shy Teisha family. Yes, so in today's video, I'm not sure what the video is going to be called yet. However, in today's video, I'm going to give you a little bit of story time, how I was treated. I would say, to me, I was treated unfairly at work. Yeah. So, don't mind the hair. Yeah. Okay. It look pretty nice. Do it look plump, but yeah. So while we are doing the story time, I'm gonna be having my lunch. Yes, as usual. Yep, some rice and a little bit of ackee. Yeah, mountain of rice as once again, and ackee, no saltfish, is just ackee. All right. I didn't have any saltfish, and I'm not really a fan of saltfish, so yeah, I'll just eat the ackee with the rice. So that's what we're having for lunch while we talk. All right, so let me taste first. And my cup of water. Yep, water is good for the body. So somebody once told me, don't talk with food in your mouth. One, it don't look good. Two, you'll bite your tongue. Alright, I think this here is gonna annoy me if it stay like this. Only is worse the time it's hot. And if you hear annoyance in the background, guys, don't pay it no mind, it's the fan. Yeah, I have to have the fan on, because trust me, I would have sweat like, should I say sweat like a dog? No, but sweat dear. Anyways, let's get to the point. So in today's video, guys, so I'm gonna be talking about how I was treated unfairly. So it all started when I got this job. It was my first job, right? I got this job at this place, and I had a supervisor. Yeah, so I got the supervisor. I was working with her. She was okay and everything. I was in this specific department because of how I work, and then I was upgrading myself by going to do my degree. They saw that there was another position that came up in another department, and they thought that I was the best person to fill that role because I'm more qualified, and because I was doing my degree, so I would have the equivalent, right? So I remember HR called me and said, Teisha, no, she didn't call me by my first name. She said, Miss Palmer, why didn't you apply for the post at such and such place? And I said to her that because one, I saw that it says something about like a temporary position, and I wasn't sure about it, and I wasn't thinking that I was qualified for the position. She said, no man, you're qualified for the position, plus it's the same, it falls under the same institution. It's just that it's a different department, and they just put, contract because until everything sorts out, I guess. So she said to me that I should send in my resume and something, and get something from the college that I was going, and to say that I had reached the equivalent or the maximum, and give it to them, which I did. So excited and everything. People, yeah, me excited and something. So yes, me step up in a life and thing. When I got them now, gave it to them, they did a little interview, pre-interview, so they wanted me to start, like you'd say, the next day. Yeah. But the supervisor that I had to finish up She was okay, she was nice and thing, but I had to finish up what I had around my decks, and then I would start, like you'd say, the following Monday. Anyway, the day when no, it wasn't the Monday, no, it was a Thursday. My bad, it was like a Thursday. No, knowing me, on a Thursday, you know, it's approaching Friday, and you kind of basically start dress down, right? So I wore this black skirt, a tall black skirt. I think I just come from maternity leave. To, you know, people just come off a maternity leave. Anyway, I have on this black skirt and this blouse and one flat shoes, right? Remember, the other department that I was before working and things, so they said to me, go up to up there and inform the person who's gonna be the supervisor for that section. Inform them that we send you here. Just tell her your name, whatever, because we already informed her that you're coming and such and such. So as I said, people, I was so excited and everything. 1 minute. So the person who said my mouth chew with food in my mouth, I might watch this. So yeah, a moment of silence. Alright, so alright guys, where was I now? So yeah, so I went up there the Thursday now, and when I went up there now, just as I was about to go up the little steps, I saw the person who would be my supervisor coming out, right? I won't even describe. Well, she was tall and she was brown. That's all I'm giving. So I saw this person. I saw her coming down, and when I went there now, I went to her and introduced myself and whatever. Guys, should I say the red flag? The first thing that I saw or noticed or observed when the lady see me and she see me introduce myself, the look that I got, people, she looked me down from head to toe. Head to toe. So when somebody look you down from head to toe, you know what that mean. Discrimination, or you maybe not look proper enough for them eye, or I don't know what to say. Anyway, she looked me down from head to toe. This guys, I can pick up on things, you know. I can pick up on things, but anyway, the lady looked me down from head to toe. People may go talk patois too, you know. I not talk pure English because I need to get across my point. Alright? So she looked me up from head to toe. Anyway, she said, okay, I think we were informed that you were expecting you and whatever, so you can go inside. I'll come to you soon and get familiar with until I come to you and stuff. While I was walking, I could feel the eyes staring at me when I was going up the stairs into the section. I could feel the eyes. You know, I not have to look back. I just feel the eyes stare upon me. Anyway, went in. So when I went in, I saw one person who I knew from another section. So I said, yes, we have company, and me and I scream over each other and thing. And I said, what you doing here? And she said, Ray. And you know, it's because she got promoted too. So we end up become friends. Right? And then we had two other new persons who I was not familiar with, but I guess they hired them. I guess they maybe take them from different department, or I don't know if they were new, right? So anyway, as I said, there was this girl, me and her, we know each other, so we cling on to each other now and become friends. Poor me, never know when I get myself in, but as I say, me excited, so me get promoted. So I got my little desk area and thing, and she was in her section. The place just a build up, so most things weren't in there yet, the decks and things. But fairly new place, building and something, so we had more resources to come in. Anyway, after she came back inside, that's the supervisor, she called me in her office and introduce herself and tell me what is expected and whatever. And then she found out that I have been working at that place before her because she's new, and I have been there a couple years more than her, so them know me and whatever. Fine. Alright. While she talk, as me say, she look no, this lady is the type of lady now. Yeah, talk a little thing, she try to find every little thing for try to correct you. So she feels say you make a mistake with a little grammar, she'll correct you. So I say, oh, that's another red flag. But me not pay that no mind, people, because as I said, me so excited. So me not pay that no mind. She can't. I say, alright, fine, nothing is wrong if somebody correct you with your grammar, because yes, we all have little grammar issues from time to time. So nothing wrong. We're not perfect, right? So fine. Anyways, when I look, I saw that cameras were in the areas. Fine. Though I don't mind if camera did it. Once it not affect my personal space, like if me feel like more and dig out my bottom or whatever, I'm going to bathroom, it not affect me no way this so. I don't want a camera this so, that's my personal space. But my sister camera in this, so I know if I go dig out my bottom, I feel go in the bathroom, go do that. Can't do that, right? That's because she see everything. Anyway, me and the girl and we get used to. No peeps. Now, when we had meetings and stuff now, so they got this attendant, young lady who come to, she's the one that clean the offices and stuff. And then they got this reception person. So when I look now, and they got this groundsman. Now, while we there, we work and everything, we realized there was a little bit of segregation. So when we look, we realized that me, myself, the grown man, and the young lady that I was telling about that I knew, we were on this side to ourselves. And then when we look, we see the supervisor, the reception, and the attendant on this side. Fine, not a problem with that, whatever. Then long and behold, people, problems start happening now. Things start happening. People are watch people and people are report people. So reception, every girl, it's like you couldn't do nothing. Every chance the receptionist get, she got then lock up in her office attendant, she always have watch me. And any little simple thing, they were going to office, them could tell supervisor, she call in her office and she talk to me. Simple things we can't just brush off and like, come on. Anyway, people, the major thing is now where I find stupid. Hold on. Yes, guys. So what I found to be ridiculous and stupid and unprofessional was when I remember now the office attendant, we usually have our little free time, scroll through Facebook and everything and whatever. One day I got called in the office by the boss and said, oh, when I look, I saw office attendant in there and the boss, so I said, what is now? What did I do? I want me to on camera make them see her or whatever. I wanted to be told I was calling and meeting people that I sent a friend request to the office attendant's boyfriend. No people, Lord have mercy, I don't even know this girl or gal, and I don't even know her man. When me I send friend request to idiot man for, I don't even know this girl, so when I send friend request to him for. So when them done, so them say, I say, like, seriously, miss? I'ma call her name, but I won't say it here. I said, seriously, miss so-and-so? This is what you really call me in the office for? I don't understand. why am I being called in the office for stupidness? Because and I'm gonna say out of respect, but this is stupid because I don't know this young lady's man or husband, and she wasn't even married. And based on what I'm hearing, the man don't even want her. But yeah, this girl's baby father, I don't know nothing about him. And how am I supposed to send friend request to somebody who so she's saying no, the boss. Is it a case that I may be scrolling my finger press or whatever, and if it was she and she sees somebody from the office sending her husband a friend request, she would have an issue, Ray, and this and that. So I say, guess what? This is not gonna reach anywhere, and I realize that I've been called for foolishness, and I'm gonna ask if I can be excused respectfully. And I'm saying, and we went out and whatever. So I approached the young lady and I said, first thing first, why did you go into the office to tell the boss, the supervisor, that I sent friend requests? If you had an issue or you see where I sent friend requests to your baby father, why didn't you come to me and say something instead of going to her? You and I have never had any confrontation or anything, so what? Nothing the girl had to say. She had nothing to say. It just troubled them one bit because I feel that it was bad mind. Yeah? Bad mind. Anyway, people, I have to cut because I don't want it to be too long. So I kind of have to just go straight into the story then, right? So we get caught at a once. Remember now, one next red flag. So that was over with and done. Now there was this person, a man who was introducing his business. So he gave us some cards to say that if we want breakfast, we can order breakfast from him and stuff, right? And we usually order breakfast. It was very expensive, but we usually order breakfast from him. So he would sell like breadfruit, and you can get ackee, a little piece side of this. You know them kind of rich people food there, but yeah, it tastes good. So now and again we would order breakfast from him. So because of all of the things that were happening, so we usually like, you know, we'll call her on the phone, that's the boss, and say, Miss, we're ordering breakfast. I don't know if you want anything, out of courtesy. So one day I came early and I decided to order breakfast. Now while I was ordering the breakfast, she came in, that's the boss, she came in the morning and she went in her office. I don't order my breakfast, and I order my breakfast and she come in. Now I didn't ask her she want, because as I said to you people, I am not obligated to ask her. It's out of courtesy or kindness. I feel like I wanted to ask her. So I said, so and so, hear me. Sure. So I ordered my breakfast and thing. So the gentleman sent his delivery person to come deliver the breakfast to me. So apparently while she came, she was in the room and I guess she was ordering breakfast. Now the gentleman must have said to her, he already sent out somebody regarding the breakfast, so he's not gonna be able to deliver or whatever. So apparently she must have asked who, and he must have said somebody named Palmer. Hey people, I got a call on the phone there. Miss Palmer, can you come into my office please? So I went into the office and I sat down. I just want to know something. We usually order breakfast together, and I realized that you ordered breakfast and you didn't ask me if I wanted, because it looked like say me I must say a servant or a maid or something. So I see that you ordered breakfast and you didn't ask me if I wanted breakfast, and when I called, the person said that you ordered the breakfast and you didn't want me to know that you ordered breakfast, something to that effect, if I'm not lying, or if my memory serves me right, or if I can recall. So people, I sit down for a little while puzzled, and I'm like, I had to think about what I wanted to say, because you know what cause a controversy or nothing, so I did have to think about what I have to say first before I go say something when I go regret. So I realized that this lady now I start irritate me. So I sit down, I'm gonna take a little while, I'm gonna think, and then I said, Miss So and so, question, am I obligated to order breakfast for you? No, but it's the way how it was done and what was said. So I said, first thing first, that person can't tell you that I said that, because I said nothing like that. So that person is a liar. And when the person come, I'm gonna ask the person if I said that to them. You don't need to ask. I said, no, I don't want no one to tell any lies on me. So I am going to ask and clear my name, even though I don't have to clear my name, because I know I never said anything like that. But because I know how this place stay and I know how you are, yeah. What you mean by that? Oh, you know, I said, it's okay, Miss So and so, it's fine. But can I excuse myself? And she said, okay, and I excused. People not knowing said the woman usually have report behind my back. So she got to the bigger head now, the director for the division. Now she got behind my back and I report things about me. One, guys work in that 5. Now it's downtown I was working, and downtown, you know, downtown stay when time to get bus. And it was difficult, and there was this express 22 BX express when I always try to catch. Now that bus always come a little earlier. When I say come early, it normally come like a 5 or 10 minutes to 5, and it would park down a Church Street, and persons would normally go down there for wait. So she was my indirect supervisor, and I had a direct supervisor, so call it a 2 supervisor, me plus a director. Anyways, I spoke to make an arrangement with my direct supervisor and say, I'm asking to leave like 5 minutes or so because so and so. Plus, remember, say me have my baby to go home too. And I not like the downtown at certain time, people. So anyway, get the opportunity. She never know about it, I never tell her, and them never tell her apparently. When me leave now, the lady like, you can't leave, and you can't leave at this and this time, and it would be unfair for other persons and whatever. So and what I said to her, said, so and so, guess what, this arrangement was made with my boss. I decided that if I'm supposed to even give up, if I'm supposed to give up my lunchtime, not a problem with that. If me have to come in 5 minutes early, me not a problem with that. But I can't make this bus miss me, because if it miss me down now, my supper downtown is not a nice place, especially certain hours at the night. Still have our issue. No patient of mine, we do my thing. Next thing, you know, guys, next part. People, I don't want this be long. Let me tell you the next story. There's more. This have to be a part 2. So this other instant now. So she always tried, she come with activities to try promote the institution so that we can get persons coming in, do tours and stuff. And guys, she wanted to have this late night thing. So work end at 5, and then they would have something now from 5 to mostly 8 o'clock. Now everybody there on that compound drive except for me have to take the bus. So I said to her, that's not gonna work for me, because I'm the only one that takes the bus. So I can't do none of those nights, none at all. Plus remember, I have my child and whatever. Lady said to me, say, unfair and other people do it and I said, you can say what you want to say, because guess what, Uno drive, if Uno can jump in a car if anything, and me, if nothing, me I get shot out or road or something, or me get thief way or rape or something, Uno can say one of me. It's not possible, none at all. She go report me to the boss now and say, oh, me uncooperative and me not this, and me I fight against everything she say and something. So the boss said to me now, I said about it unfair and and I said to me, say, is there any way I can, I tell her same way too. I said to the director, I said to her, no, I'm gonna tell you the same thing that I said to me so and so. It is not possible. They drive, I don't drive. anything, people, nobody would offer me any ride, or people jump in them car and go left me, and I would be the one to be stranded out there. I am not doing it, and I cannot do it. And them still I try. I said, no, I cannot do it. None at all. I am not going to. So them say, alright, Miss Palmer, we can't force you. Whatever. But yeah. But guys, we have to go to part 2 in this, because there's a lot more things that happen, that guys, the way oh, it reached to the point where me stress, guys, people, me stress. You see, when I come home at the evening time, I mean, the lady usually do with some things, you know, I mean, not talk me alone, you know. You see the three we were segregated from them three there, because remember, you know, you have this you have the attendant, and you have the reception, so them they pan feed them little gang, and then you have me, the tour guide, and the groundsman, and we are our little team. And you see, because the attendant and the reception, they pan boss side now, so them have upper power, while we are the little one there, so we useless. So we fight against them, and them fight against we, who thinks that them better than who, and who thinks that them better than who. Guys, when I come home, stress. Me I go on my bed, me I dream this woman, me I sleep, the whole variety of people, stress. Wake up at morning time, stress. Me I say to myself, say, what is she going to do now? What is she gonna come with now? What she gonna do now? What she gonna do to me now? But guys, I'll see you in part 2. So I do hope you enjoy the story time so far, and remember to subscribe, to like, and to comment and share, and tell a friend to tell a friend, and I'll catch you in part 2. Bye bye.